Everybody, it's your boy Blade here, and welcome back to F125. As you know, we previously started our My Team career, and we're going to continue with that. But we've also have Breaking Point 3, which is a continuation of the Breaking Point series that started back in F1 2021. And yeah, I figured I'll go on and off. So one video it'll be my team, next video Breaking Point, and then obviously once we finish this, it'll be completely my team. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let us get into it.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devon Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
I'm done, Casper.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race.
Here she comes. But there's contact between the two Connosport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another butler.
The two Connosport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Callie. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon. Obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
That's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
You coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever...
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Aiden's out! I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is sub-race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connosport, I'm sure, will be very delighted with that one.
Alright, pre-season testing. See how we fare. Fresh off the nail-biting finish of their 2023 campaign, Connosport heading to pre-season testing in Bahrain as a clear underdog on the grid. However, the team under new management has been hard at work looking to prove their doubters wrong. Alright. As they should. Oh, it's the new whip. Handshake.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there, putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive, as expected, but it's Connosport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Okay, Aiden, we've got some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah? Yeah, copy. Right, we've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, I'll leave it up to you. Oh, isn't it good to be back, Aidan? I've missed this.
Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap, please, mate.
Can do.
Okay, mate, let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel?
Yep, sure thing. Car's feeling great.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run, so just when you're done, bring it back into the pits.
Copy.
Okay, Aidan, everything's looking good so far. Car's looking great, and so do you.
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so just let it run a little wide. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the stewards, so we'll have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just a man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aidan could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
Alright. So we're title contender. Well, we've been known that. They said it at the start. Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Several races into the 2024 season. Chapter 1. While still early, Connor Sport have had an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised fans, pundits, and other teams on the grid alike. Alright. Man.
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Connor Sport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
There we go. So, alright, so we do play as Casper, okay. Davidoff was arranged for a luxury watch brand of, I'm not going to try and say that, to run an advertising campaign featuring Devin, Callie, and himself to promote their new product line. That, Hamburger, have been in contact asking when it might be possible to arrange the film. Currently, it would have to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about simulator data. How do you want to deal with this request? Prioritize, merge your choose or vital. The film will happen as soon as feasibly possible, meeting or no meeting. Just completely get rid of it, or I can push it back. Why not just prioritize it? Nah, just need to worry about our team. Alright, Boots. Red Bull versus the world. There we go, we got Davidoff. What's he got to say?
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aidan,
Good. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing in him.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We've delivered a good car this year, so
But there's always a better car around the corner. Stay hungry, Casper. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Eichenberger. Yeah. But, I can't allow it at this time. I mean, we're under a lot of...
No. Ernst is an old Cambridge chum of mine. It's important to me. It simply must happen. I don't want to go into why this, why that. Just do it.
Okay. I'll get it arranged.
Good man. Thank you. Now I've got some other calls to make. Talk later. Keep the pressure on.
Alright, well, I guess that calls everything. I guess we can just head into Imola. I have to pick my driver. So I guess Callie or Aiden. You know what? I'm gonna go with Aiden because, I mean, bro's the OG. I helped bro get, you know, I thought he was supposed to get into a major team at the end of Breaking Point 1, but guess that backfired. But it's my day one. This is my ride or die right here. You know, I gotta stick with bro. I have nothing against Callie, but it's my ride or die. I gotta stick with bro. So there's the chapter sheet. Here we go. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. With the race in full swing, Aiden Jackson sets his sights firmly on challenging the race leaders. Alright.
What a great battle down the straight here at Imola. There's not much space between Red Bull and Connor Sports, and there's contact and into the gravel. Jackson's off, Verstappen's unaffected, and he races on ahead.
Verstappen definitely benefits from that one. Was there room for it though? I'm not too sure.
Let's catch back up.
Everything okay, Aiden?
Not happy.
Yeah, well, it looks like you've escaped unscathed. Now head down and let's go, yeah?
I'm already on it.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Alright.
Everything okay, Aiden?
Not happy.
Yeah, well, it looks like you've escaped unscathed. Now head down and let's go, yeah?
I'm already on it.
Lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Okay, gap ahead, 0.9 seconds. Final lap, push, push. And that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Frustrating one,
Got to say, it's been another good day
we
for Connor Sport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top three now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest. Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Aiden, what a battle with Max out there today. How did you find it?
Look, Max is the best, no doubt about it. It's always a challenge going up against him. He's always going to push you to your limit. I've got a lot of respect for what he's achieved in the sport, and yeah, it wasn't easy out there today. He's the most difficult driver to beat. So yeah, I'm just really happy we were able to come back from that scrape and achieve the result I did.
We're now third in the Constructors. That's the best start to a season the team has ever had. So, what do you put it down to?
I think it says a lot about the team. You know, the engineers, mechanics, strategists, they've all worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And, yeah, we're working harder than ever to be as good as we can possibly be. And, you know, to achieve third place in the standings, I think that's a fair result for all of the efforts the team has put in.
Do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Heck yes.
Absolutely. Well, that's why we're here, to take the fight to the big teams. We're more than just a new team. We're not just here to make up the numbers. We're here to compete with the best. And that's always been the case. And it's really great that the results are finally beginning to reflect that.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
I'm just a goat like that. Post-race. A racing incident between himself and Verstappen aside, Aiden Jackson puts in a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Connorsport. Let's go forward.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan, we don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connorsport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Well, on one hand, I kind of get where he's coming from. This is a massive investment. He doesn't want it to fall through right on their hand. It's the first time the team's had some, big result like this. I feel like they deserve to celebrate. And, they worked hard for this one. I have just, a bit of time to just take it in. All right, let's see what the news is saying. Aiden shines an Imola thriller. Yes, sir. Just give me a call right now. Davidoff.
Davidoff, hi.
I missed you just now, Aiden. Some race out there.
Yeah, thanks. It was a decent performance.
Decent? It was more than just decent, Aiden. Those are the kind of performances that win titles.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for.
Exactly. And, I think that's another steak night.
You don't have to take me out for steak every time I have a good race.
Indulge me, Aiden? Callie won't ever accept, and I see far too much Devon as it is.
All right, Davidoff. That's very kind.
Good, thank you. There's a place called Giovanni's, not far from the hotel. I'll see you there at 8.
Thanks, Davidoff.
Ciao.
Shoot, I would have said yes, no complaint. I like looking at the social media part. It's fun. Alright. Media requests. Engine supply. we going to see a reliability failure kill something this year? I feel like it's just some foreshadowing. Talking about reliability. Let's go to the next chapter. Austria, Chapter 2. I guess for this one, since we're swapping, I'll probably pick Cali. Just go back and forth. As the paddock heads to the picturesque Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix, both Jackson and Meyer are hoping to maintain the team's momentum deeper into the season.
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on.
Copy that.
Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. The track is clear, green flag.
Laps out there at the Red Bull ring today, especially from our race leader Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Mayo moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
So now I'm playing Cali.
Aiden's in first?
Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
I can catch him.
The gap is 8 seconds. Nice move, good job. Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now. A 6-second gap separates you. And that's a 6-second gap. There are 4 seconds between you.
Didn't see that.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now. The gap is 4 seconds. And 3 seconds separate you. 4 seconds between you. Okay, Aiden's a couple of places up on you. The gap's 3 seconds. The gap is 2 seconds. The gap is just 1 second now. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
In a league of their own today, and what a day for Connor Sport.
It really is, Crofty. There'll be people out there wondering when was this team going to slip up, but so far they haven't. It's been a great performance from both of their drivers.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table? Well, with performances like that, I'd say they could. After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Connosport team. And they certainly deserve it.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Thanks, I feel good. I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today, and this is exactly where we want to be. Not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today, so come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
Yeah, I mean, it's all fun and games and training, but I'm actually really competitive with Aiden on the track, more so than anyone else on the grid, so it definitely keeps things interesting out there. I know he's giving it everything, and I know as well as anyone how good he is, and that makes my victory all the sweeter.
Well, today has moved Connosport up to second in the table for the first time ever, but can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah, we're not just going to sustain this level, the goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
A dominant performance from Connosport at the Red Bull Ring has served to silence any remaining doubters regarding the team's current place amongst Formula One's elite. But with the target now firmly placed on their backs, how will the team respond?
Thank you for staying behind. Connosport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing?
No.
Oh.
Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connosport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure, no problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connosport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal.
Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
What a meeting. Alright, well, I guess we're Cali now. Let's see what's going on here. News. Conesport, hot pursuit. And they keep up. 2026 is in the Haas. Oh, shoot. I meant to answer the call. Wait, go back. I'm sorry, dude, it slipped my mind. I don't even know who it was. Evelyn. Hello.
Mum. Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call. And he went.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye, Mum.
Seems like Callie don't have the best relationship with her family. What the? I think I got enough time. I got enough time for chapter before I gotta head out. Let's run it. Spa. With Conesport nipping at the heels of Red Bull in the constructors' standings, Casper Ackerman looks to keep the team focused and on target as the F1 world heads into the final race before the summer break. Back to Williams Casper, here we go.
Could you take a look at this, please?
A senior member of the Aero team is showing exceptional progress and has been making some noises about deserved promotion. We could promote her, which would satiate her and it would lead to good results, but it might put notices out the front of other members of the team what he wants to do. Conesport is a meritocracy. I'm not even trying to say that. I ain't trying. Champion. Dude, I can't speak. From within is important. She's been a massive part of her success recently. Promote her. Not a question. Let's wait and observe their performance over the next few races. I don't want to risk unsettling other team members. Let's stick to the agreed performance from the team. Let's keep going. A charity we've worked closely with in the past asked Aiden or Callie would be a patron for their latest campaign. Both have seen keen and provide their support due to commitments to critical causes we already represent and the best way to provide one driver to be their patron. She was and we're called in the past scenario. Callie would be a great representative both for the Conesport and charity. I mean, if Aiden's already been there, then why not?
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
Davidoff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
Alright, let's go. Oh, there's another thing I gotta handle.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Fastest lap or strong finish? Belgium. Mid-race. An average performance in Saturday's qualifying has meant Callie has a lot of work to do to continue her string of impressive results for Connersport. A solid opening stint has set her up well, but a sudden technical issue presents another challenge. Uh-oh.
There's an issue with the gearbox.
Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now. Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Okay.
We're looking into it. Gap to the car in front, 5.2 seconds. Right, well done, Callie, well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
She found the the space and may have got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
The distance to the leader, 5.8 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 5.9 seconds. Our gap to first place, 5.2 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 5.2 seconds. Distance to the leader, 4.6 seconds.
Out again.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, gap to leader, 3.7 seconds. Our gap to first place, 2.1 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 0.9 seconds. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes!
Some race from Cali Mayer today, and those points will see Connor Sport take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. The question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Connor Sport who are the best team of this 2024 season.
Well, Connor Sport are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
A historic moment. Connor Sport are top of the constructors' standings after a stunning performance in Spa from Cali Mayer. On top of the world and wanting to share the moment with her family, she searches the paddock for her brother Devin.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
Well, what is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead. He's dead, Cal.
Come here.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
Oh. Something seemed off. I thought like maybe he had like cancer or something, and that's why he wanted his team to be like, so, you know, just on it, because I assumed he knew he didn't have much longer to go, and I guess that's true. The sudden death of Connor Sport team owner David Butler comes as a shock not only to his family but the sports world as a whole. However, F1 waits for no one as the grid hands heads to Zandvoort. So this is post-summer break. Alright. Well, I got a bit of a busy point ahead of me. Future soldier stuff and all that. So, we'll end this first part here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. I want y'all to remember, Jesus loves y'all forever and always. But spin your white blade, and I am out. Peace.
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times.